this is Norman with Inky Dreams. The game is Kamikaze Lassplanes. Tell us a little about Kamikaze Lassplanes.
So, Kamikaze Lassplanes is a visual novel game with a shoot-'em-up twist, in which you're a pilot who can have a relationship with girls who turn into warplanes. This is a game with some ecchi themes in it, but there's nothing very sensitive if it comes to the content. It is just, it's not a theme, it is more an artistic choice for the game rather than the topic of the game.
Okay.
So,
What made you decide to mix up visual novels with shoot-'em-ups? That's not really a combination we see much of.
you know, it is something what we wanted to create for a pretty long time. To mix these two genres in a unique way. We like to call it an action visual novel, in which this shoot-'em-up is more a mixture of a hardcore shoot-'em-up with something with lower level of entry. Like we are strongly inspired by Metal Slug. I don't know if you remember this game, with all of the power-ups which appear on the screen, and they are very important for the gameplay. So it is a lower level entry shoot-'em-up.
Cool.
For new players.
Yeah, so the aesthetic of the game, very much sort of anime inspired. Tell us about what made you decide to go with that.
You know, this is our love letter to the Japanese pop culture. We love animes. We wanted to keep it in the vibe of 90s anime, like Ranma, or maybe from the newer anime like Konosuba, in which there are some ecchi themes, and this is a pretty funny story, but on the other hand, there's some dark twist in it from chapter 2 of the game, which changes the mood of the game completely. You may question everything you were thinking about at the beginning of the game.
Interesting. What sort of release schedule you're looking at for the game?
Actually, the game was released yesterday on Steam.
Oh, wow.
You can play chapter 1 for free.
Free chapter 1, awesome.
Yes, and then transfer the save file to the full version of the game.
Fantastic.
So you do not need to repeat chapter 1. And the full version of the game is 11 hours long visual novel with 8 different endings, which are defined by the choices you make during the story. The gameplay is also affected by your choices, because it moves you closer to one girl or another, and then you play as a pilot of each of the girls, depending on the choices you made.
Cool, cool. And finally, the big question, why should people buy and play Kamikaze Lassplanes?
Because I believe there is no other game like this on the market which is merging these two genres in this way, because we didn't make it as a separate two chunks which we try to put together, but we smartly combined these two genres into one gameplay experience.
Awesome. Once again, this is Norman for Kamikaze Lassplanes. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to see more videos 2 times a week from Game Boy Roulette, Dollar Store Gaming, 10 Things You Missed, and much, much more. I'm Brian J, and I'll see you next time.